Breaking news.
They're making a difference. Sir, you brought up history, and I want to ask you, what is history going to say about LeVar Stoney 100 years from now regarding the statues?
Well, I think my team knows this as well, that, I've told them from day one that I don't want to be inconsequential.
No, okay, but you swung for the fences with that one. You went there.
I know who my predecessors are, who they were, and I don't want to be inconsequential. I want to be, I want this to be an administration of significance. And I know what historians may want to write. Right?
But what do you want them? What do you want it to say?
I want them to say that this is the administration, this is the leader that helped close the divides in the city, even in the midst of turmoil, as we experienced in 2020 and also the pandemic. This is the mayor who did everything he could to close the divides, and not just the divides on race, but how do we close the educational achievement gap? How do we close the housing gap in this community? How do we close the wealth gap in this community? The health gap in this community? I mean, the fact that you can live in the East End and then 5 miles west, they have a 20-year gap in terms of how long they live on longevity of life.
While we still absolutely have much to achieve, it cannot be denied Richmond is rising. This proposal before you today outlines a detailed action plan to propel our ascent. And that's what we must do. We must continue to ascend. Thank you, Madam President. Thank you, members of the City Council, and may God bless the great city of Richmond.
Mark